Hey guys, it's Peter from Lost Angler, and today we're going to be tying the hairy fodder. It's patterned by crawfish, crawdad, Craig Rindeau. As you can tell, he's from Louisiana. Or at least that's my best guess. What we're going to do is, instead of doing it on the jig hook, like the flies commonly tied on, we're just going to use straight B10S size 4. It's what I've used successfully for years now. And it keeps me from having to buy different hooks than I might ordinarily buy. So we're going to come in here, tie this, and go from there. And as you can see, this is the kind of day you'd probably use that kind of fly. Cold, overcast, and it's probably your most effective go-to. Something nice and solid on the bottom. Okay guys, today we're going to be tying the hairy fodder. We're going to tie this on a size 4 B10S Gamakatsu hook. And I'm going to start out with a full thread wrap of olive thread. And the reason I'm doing a full thread wrap all the way up and down is so that I can build from there. And I think it helps all the materials hold on better. Alright. Now we got that done. Just going to trim off my excess real fast. And go from there. Now, right up here by the front, we're going to go ahead and attach our dumbbell eyes. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little thread bump right here on it. Then, just off from the front of the hook, and I add our dumbbell eyes. And these are medium black dumbbell eyes. You can use any sort of eye you want, but this is generally the one I go with. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead, make sure it's all leveled up. Tighten it off, and boom, there we are. Okay, I'm going to take my fingernail polish, put a little bit of it right there, secure the eyes down. Alright, now that I've got that done, I'm going to move towards the back of the hook again, and I'm going to add my crystal flash. And for this fly, I'm going to use gold crystal flash. And I'm going to trim off just a hair, not too much. About like so. Now that I've got that done, I'm going to take it and double it over like so. I'm just going to leave this nice and long, hanging off the back. How much you add or how much you use is completely up to you. To my knowledge, there is no rule on the subject. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some silicone legs. And what this is just like the skirt from a jig, like you might use for bass fishing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tying scissors, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rubber band. You can leave it all whole, or you can cut it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it so I can sort it out, figure out exactly which one I want. And boom, there we go. And when I get done with this, I normally just put this in a little Ziploc baggie. So I'm going to grab about I don't know, 4, 5 pieces of brown, 2 pieces of orange. And I'm going to do that the same way I had done the other crystal flash. I'm going to double it over. If I can get a hold to it. Cinch it down. Just like so. Boom. There we go. Alright, now that we got that done, we're going to make the body of the fly. And with the body of the fly, I like to use two colors. I'm going to start with some orange barred zonker strip. I'm going to take the orange barred zonker strip, and what I like to do with it is to take a little bit of the front part away, like so, just so that it'll tie down. Now I've tried tying it like this, but I found that if I lay it down like this, I get a better tie. So there we go. Cinch it down nice and tight. And then I'm going to palmer it coming forward. Now you're going to go back and forth this way and that to figure out which way it's going to lay it down, so that the hairs are going to naturally want to kind of go backwards. If it doesn't, like there just isn't a way, all you got to do is take it, wrap it however many times you'd originally planned to. For us, it's only a couple little wraps. Then you're just going to wet it down with a little saliva on your finger. Come back, undo, and come forward, like so. Then we're going to trim this off. And we're going to hold on to this because that's a whole nother hairy fodder. Alright. Now that we've got that cinched down, we're going to add the olive. Once again, I'm using barred olive. You don't have to use barred olive. It's up to you. But I like to use the barred olive. And kaboom. Alright, once again, I'm going to pull off a little bit of the front. And in the background, you can probably hear my beautiful assistant, my daughter Lily. She says hello. But that's okay. I want to get her started in fly fishing early. Laying it down just like we did the first one. Figure out which way it goes best. With this one, there's not particularly a way that it seems to do the best. So we're just going to wrap it like we normally would. Coming forward. Like so. And I'm going to try to make it so the skin. She's really upset that she's not let in this video. Is she doing good, Mama? Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, good. There we go. Alright, now we're going to trim off the excess. Get it up here. And boom. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. There we are. Now, you can stop right here if you want to, and this can be the end of your fly. And that's fine. But to me, what I like to do at this point is I like to go a little step further, and I like to add a weed guard, because I like to throw these flies into places that are a little bit thicker. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the camera down, make it a little bit easier for you to see. There we go. And I got some, I think this is a 50-pound monofilament, and I found that it works really well. When you can't find hard nylon, and since we've moved back up towards our home rivers, away from the Gulf, hard nylon's harder to find, so I found this works well. And there we go. We're going to tie this on. All we want to do is make sure it's going to be, lay it down, a little loop, like so. Make sure we're not crossing over. If you do cross over, like this just did, you're going to have to undo it, put it back. It's not a big deal. There. Because you want to make sure these got it together on it. Pull it forward. Have to wiggle it some. Alright, and there we go. A few loose thread wraps. Keep it all together. Oh, and I broke my thread. That's gonna happen. It's okay. Alright, back in action. And whenever you tie on weed guards like this, or maybe you're spinning here, that's just going to be a fact of life. Alright, so now, like I said, we're going to get this. Put these up behind it. Okay, alright, and boom. Alright, keep coming behind, coming behind, coming behind. And the reason every thread wrap you make back here is just picking up the weed guard. This is exactly what we're looking for. Eventually it's just going to stand up on some. And as long as you can run your finger across it like this, and it's maybe, you just want it to be higher than the point of the hook, as long as you can do that, you're good. So there we go. So that's way, it's easily gonna stick a fish right there, but by and large, that fly is just gonna bounce through whatever timber you want it to. Alright, so at this point what we want to do, this is, I found the trick to it, you want to go ahead and tie it off at this point, and then we'll burn off the tag ends of the weed guard. So I'm going to go ahead, take it with 2 double half hitches. You're going to get some zonker in there. It's just a fact of life. Alright. There it is. Okay. So we got that. What we're going to do now is just kind of go ahead and trim off the excess. Now I'm going to take my bodkin and a lighter, and we're going to go ahead and burn this off. Okay, so we got it right here. Just take it, heat up your bodkin, and it's normally going to kind of have a nice orange glow for you. There we are. Let's move it nice and quick. Bring it around to the front. And boom. And that got rid of the tag ends. And it's a nice clean setup for you. Nothing's blocking the eye of the hook. Take our nail polish. There you are. Now we're going to take this, bring this over, take a look at our fly. And what I want to do at this point, is get the camera up for one thing. But once we've done that, next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead, and I like to just go ahead and get this as a bunch right here, and trim it all off all at one time. And there we go. Hairy fodder. And this is going to imitate crawfish. And who knows? But it's great for bass fishing, and I've even changed it up a little bit and used it for redfish before. So there you are, guys. Hairy fodder. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. That was the hairy fodder. Like I said, it was by Craig Rindeau. And if I'm not pronouncing it right, please let me know. But this is, like I said, the kind of day you probably use it. So go ahead and get out there and give it a go. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.